Our next destination is the original home of the Science of the Seventh Dawn, the Waking Sandbirds. Hooray! The Waking Sands. Hooray, the Waking Sands. Hooray. The Waking Sands are over in this direction, in the western part of Finland. And we're going to favorite place. Yeah, so we're gonna.
Alright, I do believe we are good to go here. And also, what's this behind me? Oh, it's just a bunch of mounts. I was like, what's going on here? Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that mount before. It's probably from a Primal Extreme Battle or something. And there's one that's immediately following right after. So, with everything that has been going on, with the massive new main story, with the Moonfire Fair, with the Sapphire Weapon, there was still one other significant thing that I wanted to show off here tonight. And that was here in Camra, in Calusia, because it's now time for the brand new 24-player challenge. So hey there, Miguel, and to everyone else that's just logged on, we're glad to have you with us here tonight. So, greetings people of the world, Matthias Griffin back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers Live. So, here in the rivalry town, Camra, opposite of course from the town of Tamra, which is all the way over here, and has an Aetheryte. We are now going to go ahead and speak with the dig site chief, who will get us on our way to seeing what's happening with the latest version of the Nier Automata / YoRha Apocalypse raid. So, let's go and speak with the dig site chief to take on our next challenge for that particular series entitled Carnivals and Confrontations. The dig site chief has a request for you. You could not possibly guess who it concerns. Yeah, let's find out, shall we? Lolly, what a conveniently timed entrance! Ho! I was just thinking that I ought to send someone to check on Anog and Konog. Yeah, those are the two dwarves in black and white that we got to meet during the original YoRha Apocalypse raid. You don't seem happy. They're still poking and prodding with those whatsits you dug up in the ruins, which is all well and good until one of them sets off another explosion. Say no more, I wouldn't want anything to happen to the artifacts, or... Oh, I'm sure you'll notice if they blow up anything important. Yeah. As I cut my face with my own armor. By which point it'll be too late. Not to mention that our annual carnival is fast approaching. There's plenty that wants doing before we're ready, and I need those two to start pulling their weight. So where are they? Yeah, it seems like everyone else is scrambling around. While you're looking in on them, remind that they got duties outside of tinkering with rusty thingamabobs, will you? Maybe they'll listen to you if you're doing the nagging. They seem to respect you much as they respect anyone. Must be all the violence. You'll find them in the tunnels, of course. Can't lure them out of there for love nor money, and believe me, I've tried. Alright. Like, is it that bad? And we're like, okay, leave it to us. We'll do it for you. By the way, for those of you who are joining us, earlier today was our run for RPG, or not RPG Limit Break, Games Done Quick. So, that happened earlier today. The link for that particular run is posted by me in chat, so if you have not yet seen it, so if you were not able to make it earlier today, please click on the link that I posted in chat to have a look at the run. It was a really great time, and myself and the commentators were really enjoying ourselves. I will say this though, I wish Lou was able to make it. Unfortunately, he had to deal with a family emergency and he was not able to be part of the event, which is a shame because he's the one I wanted to be there the most. But that's not to take any value or credit away from the other two commentators that I had, because they put on a really good show in their own right. So let's go ahead and conclude this quest by speaking with Anog. I said with Anog, the one in the white. That's the girl, by the way. So, what have you two been up to? Hey, it's me. Ah, there you are! Can you believe this? Yeah, what's up? I waited through days of processing, broke multiple tools, and after all of that... A stupid son of a hop swimming! What happened to you? Yeah, your brother's like, why are you having a nervous breakdown? Anog, not everyone is privy to your inner thoughts. Allow me to explain. The pod confirmed that this device grants the user access to some sort of weaponry, which presumably means that it is indeed the key of which 2P spoke. Unfortunately, no sooner had we gotten it working again, it stopped again. Based on our previous experiences, we assume that it's run out of power and will require a supplementary energy source. What he said? So let's hurry up and find one! The sooner we get the key working, the sooner we can pulverize our enemies! Now wait just a moment. We aren't even certain what sort of weaponry is involved here. Even if we get the key working again, we shouldn't activate it willy-nilly. Honestly, Kalog, this ceaseless whining of yours is why we never make any progress! It's not whining, it's being ethical and prudent! Yeah. Must you two always bicker so, or shall the victor be the first to draw blood or the last man standing? Yeah. Shall we have these two fight it out? Hey Veronique, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. Yeah, if you're game, I am too. I mean, it looks like you already got a head start on the floor. Why not both? And that's how we end this first quest that will take 655 gil for our trouble. So, moving on to the next quest here, entitled One Way to Do It. Anog would like to continue what may be charitably termed the discussion at hand. What were we talking about? Ah yes, why I'm right. I agree that we still know too little about the machine life forms and androids, but that's precisely why we need to seize this opportunity. If we claim the weaponry for ourselves or know exactly what the enemy's capabilities are, then and only then can we protect the village from comparable technology. Fine, I see your point. We'll be safer in the long run if we activate the weaponry sooner rather than later, or everyone else will. I'll probably have dropped dead from trying to keep up with you. You say that, but you're far too stubborn to die. That's why I can always count on you. You too, most loyal and lethal assistant. Come along, we have a power source to find. And where will we find this power source? Well, first of all, we gotta go outside to get an understanding of what we're about to be doing. Ah, crap, my mug's out of water. That's alright. I can get some before the dungeon officially begins. Yeah, I hope you guys will take it upon yourselves to check out the run earlier today for Games Done Quick. That was really cool what we got to do together as a group. And also as well, their official charity stream starts tomorrow, so if you're able to help support that, make sure to do that too. It's about time! I've been considering what we need in order to power the key. A hefty chunk of crystal from a knockaround into it, though I haven't quite worked out well how we'll divert its energy for our purposes. Well, that helps. Konak and I will think on it while you head over to the Hollows and liberate that crystal. Find us when you're back in Kamura. And away they go, leaving us to do the grunt work. So yeah, we gotta go to the cave where we helped out that one miner from Tamra to get the crucial minerals that were needed for building the giant Talos, which it's still up there. You can't see it all that well through the mist, but it's still there. Now, where's my entry points? Probably something else I'm also struggling to find in this low-lying cloud. Here we are. It's like, it's around here somewhere. In fact, what we need to fight is right at the entrance. Take this, you! And it didn't quite work out quite like I planned, but whatever, it's still a finishing blow. So, there it is. Oh, hit my head on the cave ceiling. Yeah, off we go. Yeah, my biggest worry after the run that I did for Games Done Quick earlier would be possibly getting yawning at some point because, yeah, I chugged down a can of Red Bull before starting the run, so I don't know how long its effects are gonna last. Ah, you got one, right? Yes, we did. Is this sufficient enough? Perfect! Now I can run some tests! And so, yes, it'll take a bit of experimentation to get the key powered up. It is science, you know. But don't you worry though, we'll have this thing in working order before you know it. Why not take some time for yourself? Have a nap, try some more local delicacies, tell the chief to go bugger himself. Anog! Konog! What's going on? What's he doing? Yeah, he's just standing there in the middle of the nowhere. Ah, and here's Shinji. I knew you would rope them into your schemes again. They're good schemes, and anyway, you're the one who keeps sending them to check on us. Yeah, what do you have to say for yourself, sir? I wouldn't have to if you do the work you were assigned! The carnival won't wait on your pet projects! Yeah, what are you looking at him for? What are you looking at me for? You're doing some crap, own up to it. But did it work? Fine! Come on, Konog, let's get this over with. Yeah, all set to go. And they're off. Frustrating as they are, you have to admire their enthusiasm for tinkering. If they can put even a tenth of that energy toward the carnival, we'll be ready in no time. I hope you'll be able to attend. You won't have seen the like before, I assure you. Not to mention that we're eager to show our appreciation for your helping us with those machines. And there's no better way to do that than with a dwarven toast to your health or two. Dozen. I guess. But yeah, I will take you up on your offer after we complete this quest and take the Crumbling Lies front orchestrion role. And so now that we've taken care of that and set Anog and Konog straight, the Dig Site Chief will give us our next quest. And this one is entitled, We Can Rebuild Her. We Have the Technology. The Dig Site Chief would have you be an active participant in Kamra's Carnival. Lolly, I knew you'd be here sooner or later, ho! You remember the carnival I told you about, don't you? Yes, I do. We finished preparing, which means it's nearly time to open celebrations with the unfurling of the banners. But first we'll need an officially sanctioned bearer to present said banners to 3 of our people. And why not let you do the honors? Others are clamoring for the task, make no mistake. It's an important and highly coveted duty, you understand, but I couldn't deprive you of this opportunity to experience God culture hands-on. Consider it a thank you for keeping Anog and Konog from blowing themselves up. And look sharp, we haven't got all night. Alright. Let's give the banners to the people who need them. Starting with this eccentric villager over here. So the role of the bearer went to the outsider after all. Nothing you can't handle, I hope. Well, I brought it to you. It's not that I think the chief made a poor choice, mind. Bit of a waste, yes. But there's no better way for you to introduce yourself to the rest of the village, and when you know it, you're not so bad. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Let's move on to this excitable villager. Ah! You'll be the bearer! Well, hand it over. This is all we've been waiting for. Well, there you go. Ah, the colors of Kamra. They speak of our village, our lives, our very souls. Except this one. Never really cared for this one. Looked like it tripped halfway through the journey from beige to yellow and fell in a ditch. Is that excitable or incorrigible? Hey there, earnest villager. Time already, is it? My hands are so sweaty. Do take care now and hate to be the one who drops the banner. Oh, here you go. Whew, well done. Let's share a drink once it's safely unfurled, eh? The carnival is our way of showing appreciation for each other, and I certainly appreciate you keeping this banner from slipping away like a greased eel. Maybe we'll teach you people manners yet. Back to the dig site, Chief. Finished, have you? Hopefully speaking with those folks helped impress upon you that this wasn't just some menial errand anyone could have done. No, the slightest mishap in the banner delivery process would have spelled disaster, you hear? Now, without further ado, let the carnival begin! Alright. So, later that night... Yeah. Kama may be home to a bunch of rude people, but there's one thing they can do that Tomer can't. Throw a party. And everyone's having the time of their lives. And look at all the food, too. Salad, chicken, kebabs, Swiss cheese, mushrooms, among other things. Like, ooh, me wanty. Thing is, yeah, someone's like, what do you think you're doing? And now they're being chased. Why this is happening, I have no clue. Maybe that one person who's chasing after them was about to have their food stolen. No need to stand there waiting for someone to give you more work to do. Go and witness the fruits of our labors. Revel, frolic, etc. If you need a task that badly, you can set yourself to working up an appetite. I expect you to partake heartily of our traditional cuisine, not to mention the drinks. I believe we can do that. Yeah, we can relax once in a while. Don't spare me these menial tasks. If I see one more streamer... Yeah, like, what's your big deal? You're just helping out the locals. They're your people. Why, if it isn't Shinji, and run absolutely rang with tedious carnival duties, no doubt. Yeah, which could have also easily just as well been yours. Yeah, why are you looking at me at that? It is indeed my solemn duty to eat my weight in carnival food, or I had the honor of delivering the banners, thank you very much. Yeah. And what were you doing? Oh, and I suppose you were told it was incredibly important, were you? Well, try not to let it go to your head. Speaking of your head, I expect it just might explode when you see the key in action. Yes, the key! Don't tell me you've forgotten! Yeah. All this festive nonsense has been an unnecessary distraction, but Konak and I did manage to make some real progress while the chief wasn't looking. Yeah, that's what I thought. You know how to shirk, don't you two? If you want the details, and I know you do, you'll have to meet us in the usual place. The last thing we need is half the village drunkenly eavesdropping. Alright, alright. Yeah, we'll see you there. And surely this music is not possibly a terrible omen of some kind. In fact, it's still playing. Let's go back to the excavation tunnels. So, let's see what they've accomplished. There you are. Let's review our work, shall we? Doubtless you've forgotten some significant detail. Well, yeah, go ahead, enlighten me. As hopefully even you will recall, we required a source of energy to restore functionality to the so-called key 2P told us about. And of course, she's still immobile over in the front of the screen. We obtained said source in the form of a knocker's crystalline carapace through the transference of energy from crystal to key provided a challenge. And yet, nothing that Konog and I, in my infinite wisdom, couldn't handle, however. Yeah, were you successful? You will find your faith in us well rewarded. The key is now fully powered and, as far as we can tell, functional. So I dare say we'll soon be capable of smiting our enemies with the press of a button. Or we would be, if we had the first clue to how to operate the blasted thing. Indeed, it seems the key is a more complicated device than we anticipated. Thus far, we have succeeded only in making it display a strange series of glyphs. We presented these to the pod for translation, of course, but we cannot make heads nor tails of its terminology, no matter how many times we prompt it to explain. The androids appear to have an intuitive, or at least finely honed, grasp of technology, so I have no doubt that 2P would know, but... She's shown no sign of miraculously awakening, that's for certain. So what do you plan to do about it? You, Pod, can 2P be revived? Well, it's gonna go over to her body. Analyzing android repair sequence. Error detected. Confirming details. Damage to internal mechanism detected. Proposal: replace the damaged part. So whether a replacement part repair is possible? I dare say facilitating that process will prove more efficient than continuing our own fruitless experimentation with the key. I would hardly call wandering the factory for days on end with the barest idea of what sort of part we're looking for efficient. And so unless our friend here just happened to stumble upon a room filled with android corpses ripe for the harvesting, wouldn't you know it? Yeah, now that you mention it, something we saw at the tail end of the first wave of these quests. Odd, but superlative! You'll take us there at once. We'll bring Pod 2. It can tell us if any of the androids still have the part we need. Onward! Onward it is. And so we will make our journey back to the copied factory. Hi Mom, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us here tonight. So upon our return to the copied factory, we're going to go ahead and just run, because there's really nothing else we can do currently. We're not going to be attacked by anything. Thankfully, this is not that version of the copied factory. So as we're making our way to where Anog and Konog are, for those of you who were late, if you missed out on my stream earlier today for Games Done Quick, I've just posted the link for that in chat. And we had a really good 4 hours of playing Final Fantasy XIV. I was really having a ball, and so were the people who were joining me on commentary. The hosts were really enthusiastic about it, and hopefully we've helped to do our parts to change more perceptions on Final Fantasy XIV speedrunning being not a thing. But it is, and that's why we did what we did earlier today. So we'll go ahead and use a pod to cross the gap. And continue on. Yeah, when we did our searching for artifacts at the end of the run from the copied factory, we did happen to come across a place that Anog and Konog were referring to. In the meantime, let's help ourselves to this. And then we'll go to where those inactive android bodies are, because this room is filled with them. So let's call off our Anog. And have her come over. Over here, is it? Konog, Pod, stop dallying! Oh yeah, having issues seeing the stream again. That's a shame. Yeah, I know it's not as easy for my mom given that she lives in a somewhat remote area. How disturbing! The color of their garb is different, but they do appear to be of the same make as 2P. Which means, goodish or not, we can make use of them. This is truly excellent, Kanog. My understanding is that the pod should be able to salvage the correct part and initiate their pairs. Let's see. Yeah, Kanog will give it instructions, and hopefully the pod will give us what we require. And fight the right android body that has it. So, sometime later, upon our return, we'll go ahead and speak with Anog again. Must we instruct it every single time? Go on, pod, fix 2P! Yeah, I guess our words are not reaching him. But it looks like the pod may have actually done the task needed. So did it work? Did we successfully reactivate 2P? Yeah, did it work? Yep, she's moving. Back to operating ability. So we succeeded. So, mission accomplished. And with that success, we'll go ahead and take the amusement park orchestrion roll. But, of course, we are far from finished. Let's go and speak with Anog again to take on our next quest, entitled Everything You Know Is Wrong. The glee in Anog's eyes at the sight of 2P's awakening could only be born of keen self-interest. It would not be wise to keep her waiting. Sweet success! Let's not waste any more time about it. 2P, do you remember what happened? Yeah, let's get it straight from the girl herself. Yeah, let's get it straight from the android. I was damaged in combat, and you brought me here. And then you wildly inconvenienced us by dying on the table, yes? Seems she's still a little wobbly. Fortunately for you, we were clever enough to pick up Pod here, and by the fact that we're having this conversation, I assume it succeeded in repairing the damage. Yeah, are you impressed? I see. Did you locate the key as I instructed? Okay, thanks for joining us, Mom. Make sure to check out the link that I put in the chat. Despite how little information we had to go on, we did. It's fully operational as far as we can tell, so can you use it? Yeah, can you? Apparently she can. So what have you got? And as we're trying to figure it out, all of a sudden, earthquake! Yeah, what do we do? An earthquake! Everyone outside now! Yeah, we don't want to be in here if there's a cave-in. Yeah, that's the last thing we would need. So yeah, hopefully we'll be okay. But as it turns out, the situation is anything but. Yeah, a new day is dawned, and what should we find but explosions? YoRha is getting blown to bits. So much for the carnival. Yeah, even with all the fancy and colorful balloons, but how many of them are gonna get burst? How many are gonna get popped? And how many dwarves are gonna get popped? The mountain! What happened to the mountain? Well, do we really want that question answered? Yeah, we're still under attack. We got these fighter jets doing the damage to the city. This isn't... Enoch, look! Yeah, who goes there? Yeah, there are more of these guys. And remember 9S? Well, he's back too. Yeah, we're like, step back, I'll deal with this. And so will 2P. Yeah, confront your adversaries. 2P, no, there are too many! Wait for me. Don't be. Why not? Yeah, you've proven you can hold your own so far. You sure you don't need us? What? What's with the color change? Why are they all white now? What is the meaning of this? It means that your assistance is no longer necessary. As in, she's turning on us. Yeah. She's not who we thought she was. And then all of a sudden, a new rival appears. And her colors are the polar opposites. As they hack it out samurai style here in Kamra. And so 2P's like, screw this new threat, I'm out of here. Yeah, you can take a swing if you want there, Konog. But it seems like he's having a hard time keeping that mallet up. Have it your way then. See this world to its end. And so it's time for her to go. And as for you... I know I worry, but I thought she was our friend! Yeah, you both did. And who do you think you are? And who are you? Yeah, you first. Or is your dress about to turn white? Because if so, yeah, latter. Yeah, you first. I am YoRha number 2, Type B unit, but you may call me 2B. I'm here to destroy the androids in white. We can discuss this later. Right now, we've got to stop 2P! Yeah, because we got taken for a ride and it wasn't pretty. And as they weren't kidding when they said that the mountain has taken on a new face. As in, most of his face is gone. And it now leaves us access to our brand new 24-player challenge, the Puppet's Bunker, which for some reason I thought was called the Puppet's Cradle. I'm going to need to change that in the stream. Also, is that what I think it is? Indeed it is. It's a fellow Dragoon. Yeah, we're in the 430 to some extent. As I can see here, when it comes to Kamra, this carnival is done. And now let's go ahead and make our way to the Puppet's Bunker. Having put an unceremonious end to Commerce Carnival with their incomprehensibly advanced weaponry, two-piece cohort of white-garbed androids retreats into the crater from whence they came. Though they are certain to have the tactical advantage should you pursue them into the installation, such a threat cannot go unchecked, and you and your newfound ally 2B are quick to give chase. Anog and Konog hot on your heels. And this requires a minimum item level of 465. Alright, I will make a splash and dash and I'll be right back. Hey Elizabeth, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. So while waiting on the queue, just a reminder, if you missed out on my run earlier today for Games Done Quick, the link has just been posted in chat, so please make sure to check it out if you have not yet done so. Yeah, I will say this while we're waiting for the run to get started. My back feels really sore after having to lean forward for so many hours. Yeah, there are just so many things I could do to get myself set up a little bit better, but I have to make do with what I got. Oh, Animo, it's been a long time since we've seen you. People currently on right now in the FC. Oh, 6 of us. Including Lou, who did make it earlier. So yeah, I'm guessing he's just going through all the main story right now. But yeah, Lou had a family emergency to take care of earlier today, and as a result, he couldn't make the stream for Games Done Quick, sadly. Oh, cool there, Elsanth. Not only is that an impressive looking outfit for your black mage, but also the fact that your mount is also really cool. An idealized wiki code, and you are stacked in not only 500s but 505s. Yeah, you have definitely been working hard. Yeah, it's a shame I don't have the time or effort to put into doing the Savage raids. Yeah, it's just not something I've got time for. Yeah, it seems to be something that's wearing a... I think it's their chocobo, but with it's designed to look like Ravana. Yeah, hey there, Elsanth, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. But yeah, all told, that looks really impressive. Yeah, looks like Lou approves of the news story. Jeez, this is not the time for me to start yawning. Yeah, it may turn out I might not even get the chance to do anything else after we complete the puppet's bunker. But I likely will, though, because of the fact that there is still post-content once the run itself is over. Alright. So now that we have a full set of 24, let's do this. Yeah, we're not even wasting any time showing off our roster of warriors who is about to prepare for entry into the Puppet's Bunker, the second of the 24-player YoRha Apocalypse / Nier Automata challenges. As 2P prepares us for departure. Yeah, she summons her personal fighter jet. And now we'll go and follow her. What do I have in here currently that I can use? Yeah. They want us to use pods still. Oh, I can use the meatballs, of course. Yeah, she realized, oh, hold on. Now I gotta launch again. So our first field of battle is incredibly small, as you can see. But our destination is over here. So, the first attack has taken place, so we're off. Here we go, starting against the 813P operated Aegis units, which is a tongue twister in of itself. Yeah, we're gonna have to watch out for these sets of attacks now. What's about to happen here, you're like, I'm out of my mind. No, I'm not out of my mind. Yeah, that's a long AoE cast, and it tricks you by revealing, hey, the area that had the widest range is now the little narrow opening that you can use to save yourself. Now we have to deal with this roulette. And we're safe. The same cannot be said for half of Group C, including both of its healers, who both are dead. And not dead normally, they got knockback dead. Because you can fall off of this thing. Watch out for that. Still utilizing a variety of tactics. These people might know what they're doing, and they do. Yeah, thankfully. Alright, here we go with this move again. So wherever the beam is going to narrow, that's where you want to stand. Hey, Samurai wants more love. And now for the next big move. These things. And yes, you do have to fight them before they get off their enrage. All the while confronting a stack mech. But we are safe. Okay, now. Initiating program lights last long. Prepare to regret your choices. You gotta run to wherever the openings are because they swap out randomly. And they only come out, so this is where you have to watch something you never had to watch before. The top of the screen. Because you're usually having to look down to see where the AoE is going to land. But not this time. Yeah, this time you gotta watch the top of the screen. Whoa! Well, I did get hit, but I didn't get knocked off. Yeah, thankfully it wasn't that attack, specifically. Run away from that. Now we got this thing again. All the while this is going on. Thankfully that turned off in time, giving us just enough breathing space. Now we gotta deal with this again. Further. Then this way. Oh god! Wow, I just escaped there. Oh, he wasn't done! I didn't see another attack coming. Yeah, I thought he was all good with that crap. Time for the next roulette. Thankfully, we're fine. Alright, load up. Oh. Group B is not in good shape right now. They're missing more than half of their party as another roulette goes up. Found safety over here. A couple of our party could not say the same. But we're almost there. Now I might be inclined to pull the trigger on Limit Break here. I want to wait until this goes off first. Whatever it may be. Oh, it's this. Alright, we're fine. Where's my limit break? Here you are. Oh, wait! A trick play! No! Didn't get it off in time, but it didn't matter. We won the fight. Oh, a trick play at the last second! Damn. Yeah, the last second. But like I said, we did what matters most, we won. And we didn't die until right at the very end. So I guess that's a victory in a sense? Yeah, the first threat is gone. And we do pick up the healing hat. So it's something I can give to my white mage. The tank from Group C dropped already? Wow. They must have been in it just for the gear. So in order to get to our next series of mobs, we have to run over all these solar panels. We're gonna get pulled in, but you can see the mobs that we're gonna be contending with here. Yeah, it includes these things. Wow, I showed up just in time to get paralyzed. How lovely. Oh. Yeah, thankfully, the rail was safe. The rail was safe. Oh boy. Come on, get it off. Oh. Yeah, maybe we should deal with the scrubs first. Because they're giving us a headache here right now. Okay, C did get a replacement tank, thankfully. Oh, we suddenly got paralyzed again. Yeah, we're really taking it on the chin fighting all these scrubs. And into the air. Alright, bring it on, you. Get a little extra energy here. Yeah, you're in here somewhere. Yeah, you guys are in here somewhere. So yeah, the light artillery units are down. Oh, there's still one left. Jeez, these things just don't give up. As you can see. Yeah, they go out Blaze of Glory style and blow up the platform beneath us. Thankfully, quick thinking, we had use of the pods. So let's launch ourselves to our next boss. Which in this case is 3. Each group gets its own fighter jet to fight. And we have to accordingly hit our own fighter jets. If we hit any others, that's bad. Also need to make sure I'm not in a cleave position. And now the process begins. Come on. Yeah, someone's got a marker on him. It's the person who, incidentally enough, I'm tethered to. Yeah, thankfully we stayed away from that. Yeah, just keep pounding away. Yeah, now they're saying, please begin synchronous assaults. Which also means for us, get out of the way. Yeah, didn't quite completely get out of the way though. At least we didn't die, that's what matters. Yeah, at least we're alive. He was then taken to a better hospital where his condition was upgraded to alive. Yeah, can't quite get the mechanical orders out of the system yet. We need to get out of the way. Play Russian roulette with our lives. And now we can get back behind it. Into the air. And we're about to be able to latch back on. Oh, run. Run. Yeah, I'll stand over here too. Just to pay the price. Ouch. It's like, oh, we're fine. Nope. Yeah, and I am a long way away from my crew. Thankfully, someone came in to save the day. Let's get back with our team. Or let's go away from our team. Watch out for all those rings. And join the stack mech, which is running away. Yeah, it's like, don't take away what you need to survive. It's like water. You need it to survive. Alright, we've got the alpha halfway through its health. Although it seems like the Chi group, the C group, is doing a lot better at killing their thing than we are. Once a group has successfully destroyed its respective fighter jets, they're no longer restricted to go elsewhere. Oh, jeez. Really? The answer is really. Yeah, it was either take that tailing AoE or get killed by the main AoE. What is the lesser of two evils? Who can say? Okay, now we gotta chill out for a while until our party can revive us again. Yeah, we were so close. Yeah, everyone is of course going to try and keep themselves alive first. And they're doing what they gotta do. Alright, we'll stay away from that. Yeah, we know how much damage that shrapnel can cause. Yeah, watch out on the sides there. And now we've got 8 fan AoE. Ah, still got hit, but at least I survived. At least we survived, that's what matters. Oh yeah, hang on there, Second Wind, I can still use you. And watch out for what it's doing next. You guys seem to know where to go, so I will follow. I'm trusting you guys. Well, maybe we should be a little more reserving in our trust. At least we only got hit by one of them. And it wasn't lethal. Yeah, 5 more seconds and I'm out of status debuffs. Oh, gotta do this again. Get ready. No! I thought it was safe! He's like, yeah, I outsmarted you this time. Nope. Yeah, the answer was a resounding no. Alright, stuff is already blowing up behind us. Yeah, we're just watching from the sidelines. Yeah, that round was rough. And once again, we get sent back to start. I was about to say, is shortcut available yet? Alright, away we go. Oh, we just got sent back here. Yeah, might as well have launched us to the far end. Yeah, we're gonna get caught out here. Which means you guys won't get to see the best part. We'll try and hurry as much as we can, but we're gonna be late to the party. So, to get to where we need to go next, we gotta go through a series of corridors that's like 2001: A Space Odyssey on the space station that those astronauts are on, that HAL is running. I'm sorry, Dave, but that's not something I can do. What? Are you for real? Yeah, it turns out I was in the right spot all along. Go, 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 go! Yeah, the battle's already started. Yeah, let's jump into this creepy place. To take on the 905 operated heavy artillery unit. And its layered AoE opener. You know, trying to back up because this thing does have an AoE spray that progressively goes along. Well, this time it was someone else who got killed. Watch where that spray lands. Yeah, wipes half our party out. Thankfully, I was on the right side of things this time around. Look out, look out! Oh! Yeah, you're the only DPS I can latch onto currently. Watch out, because that's still tailing. And that's also still tailing. Oh, now it's going on a ground pound. Yeah, you were dead if you were too far away. And though the flashing going on, we can hardly even see what's going on here. All we know is that the boss is shoved up into the wall. So now it's going to use the thing in the middle to help fortify it. Alright, here we go. Where's it gonna go this time? Yeah, because you gotta keep an eye out on the boss just as you need to keep an eye out on the perimeter here. So you might remember the flying paintballs from the very first mini-boss that we encountered in the Copied Factory. Well, they're back! Oh! Yeah, that almost hit me flush. Alright, that's out of the way. Yeah, there's actually a monitor here, a series of monitors with a person, a woman who has a muzzle on their face. I'm gonna go where you guys are going. Ow! Yeah, I don't know how I dodged that, honestly. I honestly don't know how I did it, but I did. I keep going. Oh, gotta find the thread and needle, but I don't think... Nope. No, we didn't make it in time, but... Thankfully, the damage was minimal. Which normally cannot be said in a place like this. The damage is minimal. Now we need to join some people in using these force fields to save ourselves. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I'm far away, just so long as they're occupied. Yeah, I don't know the exact number of people that are needed to occupy each pod, but I need to make sure they're all covered. Oh, watch out for the spray zone. I don't think I dodged. Nope. Yeah, people kept layering on it right where I was standing. Yeah, the people who were tailing it were putting it right where I was standing. And ultimately, there was no way for me to dodge it at all. Yeah, in an instance like that, it's just best to stay put unless you are literally layered on with someone else. Then you do have to move a little bit, but not so much to cause people to scramble. I'll have my AoE available again now. Alright, resorting to using this again. Why are we standing over here? That's why we're standing over here. Stuff was coming out of the wall! Thankfully, there are people who have run this enough to know what's coming. This is only my second attempt to do this. I did clear this on day 2 with Mathia. Oh, I see what's coming. Or do I? That wasn't the move I thought that was going to happen. Because there is another one where they target everything on the perimeter of the field. Alright, now we got this again. I'm going to wait for this to go down, then move. Somehow I still got hit. So yeah, as you can see, this fight is much easier than the one we did previously. I just hope I did not jinx myself by saying that. Yeah, you need more people over there. Those chambers have got to turn blue. Alright, we're good. Hit the limit break. Ah, someone beat me to it. Oh! Yeah, we're gonna get nailed. Also, I meant to share that with someone, but whatever. The samurai will do the honors this time around. And after a little more effort, there we go. And so the monitors will come back on again. And the woman with the creepy face covering his back. So after we hear from her, monitors turn off. And now we're going downstairs. So the next thing we're going to is not a boss, but a first-time gauntlet for any dungeon in Final Fantasy XIV. So when we hit the bottom, the chamber in front of us is going to open up. But this thing is a little bit different. Yeah, we have to avoid getting hit by lasers. And they will randomly target people, and they will spray where they onto random spots. Ultimately, we want to try and destroy the artillery units firing them without dying. And this happens 3 times. Watch out for that one. Yeah, you're around here somewhere. I know you are. And if you're wondering if this gets harder as we go along, the answer is yes. Now they throw in the energy balls. Yeah, sometimes it's just better to back off. If you're worried you're not going to make it, just back off. But just like before, you need to get over to the far end and start taking down the artillery units, while also trying to avoid the energy balls and also the lasers. Yeah, the difficulty amplifies on this a lot. Alright, that's round 2. Now for round 3. Now they're slowing you down even further by throwing a bunch of barricades in the way. You have to destroy all the barricades in order to advance further. Yeah, there is no such thing as a freebie in this gauntlet. Yeah, look at everything we have to dodge. Let's hope we can sneak by. Alright, that barricade is down. Now, in this instance, it's best for us to try and not get hit. Play it safe, as it were. And switch over here. And switch back over here. Thread the needle as best you can. Yeah, you can see just how hard this is. But everything is now down. I don't know how Anog and Konog got here before us, but so be it. It's time to run up the stairs, because we've got the final boss to confront. Take a wild guess at who it's gonna be. Yeah, it seems tranquil at first. But that's about to change. So yeah, 2B and 2P were having a duel in here. 2P ultimately lost to 2B. But if you think this is over, it's not even. Because now, 2P will sacrifice herself to do something incredibly creepy. If you have ever played the video game Inside, this will harken back to that game. Because now a whole bunch of androids are spawning out of 2P's corpse. And now they're going to... It seems like they're running away, but that's not even what they're doing. Yeah, they just threw themselves into a pile of themselves. And ultimately, they're not just throwing themselves into a pile of themselves, they're creating an entire mass. And more of them are jumping in. Yeah, welcome to this game's version of the creepy ball from inside the compound. Yeah, who's ready to play inside? Also, someone's playing a disco theme with the floors and the way markers. But yes, everyone's filing in for the final boss. Let's start by giving our group a little battle litany. And so away we go. Final boss of the Puppet's Bunker. So yeah, this squeaky thing starts with doing that. Now watch where the lasers are going. Because yeah, that is a spinning wheel of death. Then we need to run into the middle for this part. Because yeah, it's making you think that you want to go outside, but nope, you actually have to go inside. And I know what you're thinking, we're handling this thing pretty easily, and this is an easy fight, right? Well, if you haven't figured it out, this is not that simple. If you remember to other bosses like Lord Vothry, and a whole bunch of others like him, then you have an idea of what we're about to get ourselves into. But right now, we need to thread not one, but 2 needles. Now we gotta keep going. Yeah, we gotta deal with the inside ball. Watch out for this move again. And we're fine. Whoa! And whoa, some more! Watch out for the spinning laser blade. Which is what half of Group B couldn't do. Yeah. Hey there, inside ball, turn it off! So yeah. To no real surprise, we're not finished yet. So what happens to inside ball? Well, the corpses start to fall out of it. And now it's just a big pile of them. Only problem is, these things are a lot tougher than you think. So now they're gonna coalesce into something else. 2P. Yeah, 2P is now made of wax. And her waxy body is made out of all these androids. So now we gotta fight her for real. Or can we necessarily say it's for real? Well, we can say that payback is for real. Come on, hit her. Yeah, hit the freak of nature. Well, actually, this can't even be considered nature. Not even close. Oh, careful for the AoE. Let's throw around some buffs for the party. Everyone's running this way, which means we should be doing the same. Couldn't quite get away, but we're not dead. And now everyone's running over here. Yeah, follow the pack. They know where to go. Including the middle. Then, yeah, she's got more in store. Yeah, including us running over here. Sure you want to stand on this side? It doesn't matter, everyone gets hit. It doesn't matter, we all got hit. Stack mech AoE. Yeah, it's one of those ones that, like what Needhog does. I'm surprised he didn't say that first about the inside ball. Yeah, Elizabeth, I'm surprised you didn't say anything like that initially about the inside ball. Oh, someone's getting tailed. Oh, look out. Yeah, don't stand where those lines are. Yeah, you may have also noticed as well, they're using some of the Final Fantasy XIV boss music as a Gregorian chant remix for this final battle. Show me where to go. Dead center is what they say. Dead center is what we shall do. And it worked. Now we gotta follow him! It's a follow-up! We endured. Oh, hold on there, yeah, it's a shadow of 2P. Yeah, maybe we should start over here, just to play it safe. Yeah, if we wanted to, we could go for the limit break. Yeah, I'm willing to chill out in here. Anyone want to join us? Well, thankfully the damage was minimal. Alright, Dragon Fire Dive, go. Is it a good idea to follow the pack this way? Well, I should not be questioning it. Yes, I should. Yes, I should, because look at all that death. Look at all that death. Yeah, just myself and the tank survived in our group. And ours have been doing the best out of all of them. I'm just gonna come and fail. I guessed wrong because I followed you. But yeah, we're in a bad way. Yeah, we need a revival so we can LB3 our party. Yeah, there's the shadow, by the way. Yeah, someone come in and save us. Yeah, the other two groups are in no hurry to give us a save. I guess we're gonna be just gifted the victory here by the other two groups. Squashed on an instant kill. Dream shattered in the blink of an eye. Enjoy the remaining 20%, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting some water. Yeah, and the moment someone is revived, they are instantly killed. Oh, we're getting saved! I'll wait until after this move. Wait until it's finished. Now. Rejoin the fight. So you're saying we can still finish on our feet? No, we can't! Oh, stay away, stay away! I'm about to regret this decision! Thankfully, I'm not going to. In fact, I'll even have the final say. Well, not quite. It doesn't matter. Get out of here! Yeah. Hey, giant android made of wax. It's time you melted away for good. There we go. Yeah. That almost became hashtag epic fail. But we got it. Yeah. Triple limit break for the healers squashed in the blink of an eye the moment they got up. But somehow we all found a way to get back on our feet. We were there at the final bell. Hey, I got a song! So yeah, at least we know what we're getting to play when this is all over. Yeah, I even got a commendation for my trouble. So, after our victory, yeah, there's no cutscene after we win right away. We just go and speak with Anog. And then we go into cutscene. I was wrong. So wrong. I made you go along with my decisions. I put everyone in danger. Anog. I'm the one who let this conflict spread this far. Blaming yourselves is unnecessary. Forgive me, but you seem so similar to 2P and we still really don't understand either of you. Are you truly our ally? I can't be certain. All I know is that I was damaged in a battle with machine life forms and then I was here. Your world is very different from where I was. I don't know my coordinates and I can't contact command. I just follow the explosions. Let's approach this from a different angle then. What are the machine life forms and why were you fighting them? The machine life forms are weapons created by aliens from beyond the stars. As part of YoRha, my mission is to reclaim the planet from these invaders. Alien? Invaders? Never mind. What about 2P? As an android, does she not belong to this YoRha as well? No, she's a copy built by the machine lifeforms, probably to fight YoRha specifically. We've also retrieved another android, a boy. If he's still with you, I would like to see him. Yeah, shall we? Very well. Can't make things any worse. No, I guess not. But as for Anog, who's now an emotional wreck, who knew that was actually possible, considering how confident she was? A new section has been added to the portable archive. Fill it by using the device to record data at promising spots within the puppet's bunker. So yeah, just like at the copied factory, we can bind various things to obtain again. So we'll go ahead and do that before we reunite with dwarves and with 2B. So just like in copied factory, we can travel the length and breadth of the field and check everything out in order to find any necessary artifacts that we can get our hands on. So as we descend to where the first mini-boss was found, there's a container over here. But yeah, while we're doing this, you guys' thoughts on what you've just seen? Because it was a trip, wasn't it? Having to fight all these new enemies. The second mini-boss was certainly the hardest by far. And the final boss against 2P wasn't that bad, it's just we ended up getting wasted by unfortunate circumstances. And had to wait a long while for the field to pick us up and give us a fighting chance. So, back into the hangar. So this is where we had our fight against the Unholy Trinity. Find a container over here. And then we'll check around the remaining area to see if we can find any more. And we appear to be all good. Yeah, I know what you mean. First with the inside ball, and then with the 2P made of wax. Yeah, definitely takes the movie House of Wax to a grotesque new level, doesn't it? Okay, nothing beyond here. And nothing was hiding behind these two things. So back into the 2001 A Space Odyssey recreation. You can also go in here, into 2B's actual room. This was where she lives. Yeah, she even has her own monitor to do her whatever it is she does. And believe it or not, she actually has books. So, back over here. Yeah, back in the copy factory, we actually had music while we were running around trying to find these archives, but here it's just dead silence. YoRha, for the glory of mankind. At least that's what it's supposed to be, theoretically. And let's run down the stairs. We can get this. Run this way. Nothing on this side. Oh, there was something up there. Ow! Yeah, I didn't even notice until it was too late. Well, it's not like it was easy to see. It's hidden beneath this second tier. Yeah, it was perfectly camouflaged. Now back through the laser gauntlet. Yeah, all you hear right now is Shinji running. Yeah, for those of you, like I said, for those of you who missed out on the stream that I did earlier today for Games Done Quick, it was certainly quite the enjoyable experience getting to reunite with Burukai, the guy who I helped with the COVID-19 collab video. It was good to hear from him again. It was also great to have with me a new friend that I've been able to establish. We had a guy from the Final Fantasy XIV fan club that I belong to who joined us. Really glad he was also able to contribute to commentary. He did a really great job on supplementing me with the commentary that he did. He did a really great job of it. And like I said, it was a shame we couldn't get Lou to be a part of it. He would have really made a great addition. I can just hope that the family emergency that he had to deal with turned out for the best. So, since we can't go to where we found the Wax 2P, we just have to go back now. Yeah, I can go back and get that one last chest if I want, but I'm not that desperate. So yeah, we start on the outside. And yeah, the music is still incredibly dreary over here. The weather doesn't help that. Yeah, the weather doesn't help that situation. And back into the cave. Here's where our trio is. Hey, Konog. We hit him where 2P wouldn't know where to look. Follow me. Alright then. Lead on. Here we are. So yeah, let's see what 2B has to say. So yeah, here's 9S. Our final boss from the copy factory. My duty is to annihilate the machine life forms. For that, I require the assistance of 9S. We must revive him. Fortunately, we have some experience with this sort of thing. What do you say, Anog? Yeah. Anog's confidence is so shaken after discovering that reviving 2P caused comrades to get laid to waste. I'm certain everyone could use rest before we proceed. A lot has happened and we should take the time to think things through. I guess. So we'll take our reward for completing the Puppet's Bunker, 4,800 gil. So, it's up to Konog to give us our next quest, so let's go and speak with them for the quest entitled Crime and Punishments. Konog would attend to simpler matters before embarking on any further missions relating to unfathomable technology and the applications thereof. Come to think of it, none of us ever did get the chance to enjoy the carnival. Maybe it's not too late? It's possible everyone is still carrying on with it. I've never known a few explosions to dampen their spirits before. Still, I might go and check on them. Coming, Anog? Fine. Oh, now we got even another problem. What's all that noise? Shall we find out? I suppose there's only one way to find out. So yeah, what exactly has happened? Yeah, we'll have to go back outside to speak with Anog and Konog again, as 2B looks over 9S. Oh. Yeah. Wasn't expecting this, were you two? Please calm down. It's a complicated situation, and we're not even fully... We ain't here for your excuses. Just admit it. This is all your fault. You let those things in through the tunnels. They knew you, and look what they did to the place. Yeah, we are not amused. Yeah, they're gonna talk it over. We don't care about the whys and wherefores. We want to know how you plan to make amends. And their heads are hung. We'll do everything we can, I swear, but that's not enough for them. Yeah, what do we do? Yeah, hey Conrad, can we have a pep talk? I don't think this is going anywhere good. The village is still in danger. No one wants to hear from me though. Please, can you speak to Elder Glag and make him understand? I guess so. Hey, you. And who might you be? Haven't seen your face around here before, or have I? I misplaced my spectacles some time ago. Not that we could ever see them with your glowing eyes. No matter. I'm here to investigate, not conversate. As the eldest elder, it falls to me to determine the truth of the rumors surrounding this disaster. Hey Gameology, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. The problem being, of course, that everyone here is stubborn as a diamond ingot. They all insist they know it's true, though you can be sure half of them are up to their eyeballs in nail at any given time. Including yourself? I need a second opinion. A sober opinion. Here, let me smell your breath. You'll do. Speak with the villagers and think well on who has the right of it. Then I'll hear what you have to say. So yeah, you gotta speak with everyone who has got a moniker on them, including the chief. Lolly, I knew we'd end up here someday. Oh. It's hard to know where to place the blame. I understand why you fought along with Konog's plan, but if you had all been quicker to deal with the threats... Oh, it wasn't that simple. You're the collaborator! Well, don't think you can come crying to me now that it's all gone wrong! It's plain to see that Konog's not one for straightforward solutions, and his sister ain't much better with her flights of fancy! Meanwhile, Anna could have saved us from those things, I just know it! There ain't no way a clever girl like her wouldn't have found a way to fight him, if only that brother of hers weren't always holding her back. You ain't from around here, but trust me, Konog's been making his problems and Og's problems since they were little. It's a shame too, because she's a real visionary. And I wish I could answer that message, but unfortunately I'm streaming. If she had her way, she would have found out what was going on and how to put an end to it before those machines could make a beep. Well, you certainly seem to have your thoughts. Sir, you want to know what I think? We're doomed! Doomed! Yeah, not much to say from you, huh? I didn't do it! Oh, Hanog and Konog, you say? Yes, they did do it. It was them. And you. I heard you follow Konog into the machine graveyard. Heard it with my own 2 ears, I did. Everyone knows it too, so you better be prepared to pay. And finally, this'll be Anog's fault, you hear. That girl never had an ounce of prudence. If only she were more like her brother. Konog told her to be cautious, mark my words, and she ought to have heeded him. I can see from the look in your eye that you agree. I only hope Konog doesn't end up answering for his sister's folly. And now we gotta take it back to Glag. So the fools still can't agree on which way is up. Wish I was surprised. Let's try putting it to a vote, eh? Maybe the ones pretending to know more about the matter than they really do will think twice about making arse of themselves so publicly. Which leads us to cutscene. Because, yeah, these dwarves are still pissed off. So what do we do? Have you made a decision yet, Elder? Can't none of you stitch your beards for half a moment? I'm asking you to raise your hands in an orderly fashion! Yeah, they'll all just chill out. This is hopeless. We're not getting anything useful from them. So what do we do? I'm not ruling out that one of these idiots accidentally has the right of it, but in your sober judgment, who's to blame? If you still ain't sure, you can try talking to everyone again, though I can't say I recommend it. Just make sure you don't take any detours past the ale casks until this is settled. Well, not that I drink, but whatever. Speak with Glag again. Still passably sober, I see. Have you come to a conclusion? Of which you can come to 6. If you say I haven't decided yet, you have to redo this recommended choice thing. So you can blame one of them, both of them, none of them, or just go and say what the doomsaying dwarf was saying. But yeah, this isn't as easy as you make it sound. Interesting. I'll take that under advisement. So as we're still trying to figure this out, as Anog and Konog are basically awaiting the guillotine. Ahem! I stand before you to present my findings regarding culpability in the destruction that has befallen our village. Please wait, it's... Yeah, but before Anog can say that it's on her, yeah, 2B comes back. As I've said, blaming yourselves is pointless. This is my doing. So why are you drawing your sword? It's one of them! Run! Run for your lives! Yeah, we just scared them off. Yeah, and the chief's like, no, not me too! Are you defending us? There's no benefit to petty arguments. Wait! Yeah, she said what she needed to say. She got them off your back. You should be thanking her. She says that, but I think it was kind of her to intervene. I couldn't agree more. So back she goes to check on 9S again. Meanwhile, now that the floor has been cleared, and Konog? I'm sure she went to check on her friend, that other android 9S. I'm going to go and talk to her. And we need to follow him in. Oops. Alright, Konog, what do you gotta say? I appreciate you stepping in, but I don't want everyone to see you as the enemy. If we go and talk to them now, we can explain. That's not necessary. I'm leaving anyway. This is not over for us or the machines. So after doing what she needed to do, she's on her way, and yeah, she's taken 9S with her. What are you thinking, 2B? Well, I guess taking 9S to get repaired. I'm worried for Anog as well. She hasn't been herself since, well... If she's not here, she's probably drowning herself in work. Come on, we should check on her. And so let's follow them back. But nowhere to be found. She's not here! What is she doing? This isn't the time to be outside alone! We need to find her! I'll look around the village, but can you search the outskirts? Oh, Anog! Yeah, it's time to go chasing. So out we go. Alright, let's find Anog. Yeah. The decorations from the carnival are still up. Somehow, not a single balloon was popped. Those balloons must be very durable. Yeah, it seems the balloons are more durable than the buildings. So, as we look around, we can't find her, so we gotta keep looking. Meanwhile, the same weather we had when we made our journey into the Puppet's Bunker is still looming around. So now we gotta chill out over here for a while. Still can't find her. Now we gotta go over this way. And originally what I thought had happened is that she had gone into the cave. Actually, hold on, that is what happened. Why am I canceling out my own mind? No, she went into the cave. Yeah, right over here. It's like, what are you doing? Yeah, my mind is still thinking back to earlier today. Yeah, even then we still haven't found her. But that's as far as we're allowed to look. Gotta go back to Konog. Yeah, all the while riding on Cloud's motorcycle. Yes, give you a better idea of the sense of what happened here. Let's go where Konog is. Anog isn't with you? I'm sorry. What do I do? This is all because of us, and I don't know how to find her! So what do we do? Yeah, there's not much left of the carnival, is there? Yet somehow the balloons lived. Yeah, and any other dwarf from this settlement that sees Anog or Konog runs off in fear. Yeah, they're officially outcasts. I'm not used to being alone. Well, as we accept the completion for the quests, it turns out to be the last part of it, as we obtained the Broken Heart Orchestra role. So, all told, we ended up picking up 4 brand new songs. Yeah, 1 or 2 of which are actually nice, and then this one, Fortress of Lies, which we'll obviously play later. But yeah, that ends officially the second part of the Shadowbringers YoRha Apocalypse 24-player raid challenge, and so As a result, Connaught is now all by himself, and we don't know how to help him. And unfortunately, we don't know where Anog is, and the dig site chief isn't going to be helping us out anytime soon. And for that matter, no one else in Commerce is going to be doing that either. So that's how this ends to this point. And so that is the majority of the content that I wanted to show for Final Fantasy XIV's patch 5.3. And yeah, with the dreary music and the wreckage still left from what's left of the carnival, this place has seen better days. So we're gonna go ahead and call things here for this evening. So I'll post the link. So I'll post the link in chat one last time for today's Final Fantasy XIV Games Done Quick stream, which happened earlier this afternoon. Please take the time to go and check it out for yourself if you haven't. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't done so yet. And make sure to come back when I do some more Final Fantasy XIV content as well. So I'll be getting the opportunity, because since this is a 24-player raid, and since these things combine with each other as you go along, I still need to go and clear the copied factory again in order to get an item that I can use to enhance either Shinji's armor or accessories. So I'll be doing that off camera, but now you've gotten the opportunity to see what this new challenge looks like, and it definitely was quite an experience to say the least. But please make sure to check out more content that I put out in the coming days. I'll be taking tomorrow off because it's been a very busy day, but Monday we will be returning to Persona 5 because we got more stuff to take care of. We got to dig deeper into Shido's giant Titanic-like ship, and we need to figure out how to get around there while dressed as mice. So it'll be certainly quite something to do, and I'll look forward to seeing all of you on Monday. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching tonight's edition of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers Live. Hope you'll take the opportunity to watch the Games Done Quick stream from earlier today, and I'll see you guys back here again on Monday nights. So, thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, may you ever walk in the light of the crystal.